Welcome to my revolution. This session is a call to action to each and every human rights activist and civil rights organization who despise what slavery represents. A call to action to every human being of today's generation who must still suffer the social consequences of the racist experiences of physical enslavement and psychological torture that our ancestors once endured. This is my call for change. Now, correct me if I'm wrong, but so far throughout my incarcerated research, I've discovered that there are currently 28 U.S. states that still have not codified the constitutional protections of the 13th Amendment against slavery and involuntary servitude into their local state constitutions. The 13th Amendment of the United States Constitution was officially ratified by Congress on December 6, 1865, almost 160 years ago. How in the hell did 28 states just somehow forget to codify anti-slavery amendments into their local state constitution? I don't think people just forget to do things like this. I believe that their alleged forgetfulness is just another lame excuse to justify their intentional neglect to recognize an adverse subject of race that may be harmful to their own existing views. However, in these moments, these lawmakers' intentional neglects are just as harmful as the whips that they once snapped onto the backs of black slaves. It's a form of suppression that seeks to hide a favorable fact from being disseminated amongst the people. The federal constitution is the supreme law of the land. These laws are outstanding mandates that each state jurisdiction is legally required to enforce. So why haven't they? We simply demand that each of the 28 identified American states that have still not codified the protections of the 13th Amendment into their state constitutions conveniently do so at their earliest convenience without any further delay. Because this issue isn't about public debate. It's about constitutional demand, and that's non-negotiable. In New York, my home state, you are my very first target because sadly, you are not in compliance with these constitutional prohibitions against slavery. This call to action is about more than just remembering what once took place within this nation. This is about nationally recognizing and fully codifying the original constitutional articles that enable minorities to finally become a free people in the first place. This is about our right to justice and acknowledgement as human beings as opposed to only being recognized as a form of living and breathing property. Let's wake their ass up.